Hello, this is feedback for listening, the speaking listening mock practice that we had, and this is for Katarzyna and Jadwiga. The conversation that you initially had at the very first part started off a bit shaky because I think you initially, both of you, misunderstood the question. So then I repeated the question, and after that we were fine. We got the answers we wanted. There were some good answers from student A, which was Katarzyna. You answered appropriately once you found what the question was about. You didn't have enough time to talk about all that you wanted, and the tip I would give here is try and give as much of your own opinion as you can. Katarzyna, try and give your own opinion as much as you can in the discussion part, the very first part. And once you've given your own opinion, and then throw the ball, basically, pass the conversation onto your partner, Jadwiga, and ask her opinion, or whether she agrees or disagrees. Okay, keep the conversation going. That's one of the parts that we get marks for in this exam. Jadwiga, you responded quite well to the first part, which was the conversation, and a lot of parts you said, yes, what do you think about this, and what do you think? So that was good. You kept the conversation going. Then we went to the presentation. Katarzyna, you started your presentation. You mentioned all 3 points, so you had a clear plan, and you gave relevant answers. You mentioned points and aspects about all of these, and you gave a conclusion as well. And one of the points that you made was people need to find time to be with others, but so that was your opinion, but you didn't give the reason for that. And the same goes with Jadwiga as well. The rule, if you like, in the presentation section is that first of all I give my opinion, and then I give the reason for my opinion, and I finally give an example. Opinion, reason, example. Opinion, reason, example. If I can't fit in all 3 points of my plan, that's okay. You don't have to fit in as much as you can. Don't worry about the 3 points of the plan, as long as you give your opinion, reason, example. That's what the examiner is looking for. For Jadwiga, you gave 3 clear points to your presentation. You gave your opinion, you gave your reason, but you didn't give many examples apart from the very, very last one, where you just gave a very, very short example. The more examples you give, the more your speech and presentation will stay in the mind of your partner, and then your partner will be able to ask you better questions at the end. Also, by giving good examples, the examiner understands whether you have understood the question or not. So that's why I'm emphasizing examples. Jadwiga, you gave your conclusion, and again, if we could have more examples from you, that would be great. In the listening section, Katarzyna, you just had 1 mistake. Jadwiga, you got them all correct. And in the very last part, phase 2B, which was the discussion, there was very little eye contact between both of you. I'm guessing this was because of stress, but body language is very, very important when you're talking to each other. So try and at least look at each other if you can. That would help a lot. You were talking about what people need to bear in mind if they're finding work. And again, the rule here is that you don't have to talk about all 6 or all 8 topics. Even if you can only talk about 2 or 3, that's enough. But if Katarzyna is talking about, for example, pay, which is important for work, she has to give her opinion and the reason to her opinion, and then she has to ask Jadwiga for her reason and opinion on pay as well before you move on to another topic. So both of you need to discuss every single topic before you move on to something different. We had a lot of jumping around from one topic to the next. Both of you need to give your opinions and your reasons for each one topic that you're talking about in the very last part of the discussion, and then move on to the next. Jadwiga, I got a good idiom at the end. You said something about enjoying the fruit of work, which I thought was really nice. But like I said, if you could pick up a little bit on the body language, have a bit more eye contact, if you can link the points that you're talking about in the final discussion, that would be really good. On the whole, this speaking listening exam that you gave would be a pass, but it would just be a pass. I don't want it just to be a pass. I want it to be a pass 100%, and I know you can do 100%. So hopefully next time we'll be able to do a little bit better. Well done, ladies. I hope this feedback has been useful to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.